Farmer, very much appreciate your time. Always great to interview you and kind of have a chat. So, best of luck, and we'll catch you next time.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Yeah.
Thank you very much. All right, Rusty, we just missed it. We were so close. We almost got it done without a first blood, but right on the end there, Claire able to pick up the first blood onto Safa, and that's a great sign for Direwolves. Look at the CS gap as well.
Yeah, I was waiting to see the CS differences. That's the one big thing that we weren't obviously able to watch. Overall, you know, it was just those full jungle clears. Mid has been a lot of pressure. Kyose not doing great against Shok, but here we go.
There's a storm brewing. Zenith Blade dodged by Kyose with that flash, but ㄚ cops it. Now Shok is the focus. This is mutually assured destruction for everyone. Or maybe not, as Kyose pops the ulti and survives long enough to jump back to safety. Around with only. So it's almost like double jungle-esque at the moment. That was interesting, actually. Only's quite confident, just walking away. Cool guys don't look at dead wraiths either way. Safa.
That healing is everything.
Oh, hang on a second. The arrow connects. Gunkrab doesn't have flash here, and he is getting chunked down. ㄚ finding a way to make impact in the bot lane, but I have to give you credit to Thomas Shen.
Try and get an advantage. And so far, a little bit tepid in their approach. Oh, hang on.
Oh, that's not the fight that you want to be taking, unfortunately, Safa.
Or is it?
He's hiding in the shroud and has the backup from ㄚ. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Never mind.
It's not.
It is not. Claire.
We'll look, but really it's just about pushing Kyose back more than anything else, ensuring that the wave priority still belongs to the side of Direwolves, not Gravitas. And ㄚ smartly, of course, shows himself in mid to just try and help that get that priority himself.
Not looking too crash hot here for Thomas Shen as he tries to run away. Oh! Barely dodging the Ezreal Q. Here comes the rest of the reinforcements. The cavalry have arrived, and so has the enchanted Crystal Arrow, which locks up the Rumble. Safa dives deep. Gunkrab dies as well, I would say, as you, Rusty. Solar Flare. And this might be why you want Gale Force, because there was just nowhere to go for Thomas Shen. Didn't have flash, didn't have cleanse, couldn't do anything, just dead.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised to see that happen a few more times, if I'm going to be honest with you, as, oh, he's gone for it.
Maybe shouldn't have gone for it, because he's now gone. Equalizer down in mid, Thomas Shen, he's back at it again, and narrowly escapes away. Safa decides now is the time to go, but very squishy on that. Akali deep on top of Calrock, under the tower, on fire, dead. Will obviously benefit them greatly. Gravitas are the first movers. They are bold enough to start the Dragon here as well. Solar Flare is a good one. Lands right on top of Mr. Floppy, and he is out of the picture straight away, which is bad news for Ashe. Crystal Arrow does connect nicely, and Gunkrab cops the brunt of it coming through from the Viego. Thomas Shen and Kyose are just charging their way forward while the Dragon is being completed. Claire decides now is the time to re-engage, and Gravitas might have overcommitted a little bit here. Kyose not able to complete the 1-on-3.
Or even hit a skill shot or auto attack without being punished. Oh god.
Oh, rough choice there from Safa. We'll go golden for a second, but is that going to help him too much? Shok. Uh-oh, he's down. Claire now on the chase. Will at least be able to trade, but there's a fight happening elsewhere. Teleport coming through now as well. And Thomas Shen is locking them all down, slowing them up. Floppy forced to flash away. Does still have exhaust.
Ezreal, I believe, is one of those champions. So it was interesting. I'm wondering if that's what he was thinking when he did that. Gravitas know that it's being done now, however.
Gunkrab getting a lot of engages on this Leona right now, but is this one a bit too much of an engage? Well, Claire has jumped right on in there. Viego gets the first kill. It's all a bit messy at the moment, but the arrow comes through from the Silas, and that's going to lock Safa down long enough to essentially prompt his death as Floppy tries to escape solo. Does have the backup of ㄚ.
An ultimate.
Paranoia. And I'd say I'd be pretty scared if I was Gravitas right now. They're going to try and fight. They're going to try and do what they can, or at least ㄚ will. He's in the mix. Now Thomas Shen is as well, and this is where the damage starts to come online. If Ashe can auto freely, then maybe something can happen for Gravitas. A flash forced out.
Shok
is away. Calrock on the side. Someone needs to deal with him. The perfect player is Safa. Keep your eyes on that fight at the top of the map. He doesn't seem to be able to do it. And in the meanwhile, the rest of the engagement goes cleanly the way of Direwolves. So even if Safa would have got the pick onto Calrock, it would not have mattered. That is the ace for Direwolves, and that might well be the game.
Yeah, it's a pretty easy ace from them in the end as well. You know, basically just found ourselves the left-right good night. It was a Nocturne ultimate to kick it off. But at the end of the day, that wasn't going to be the be-all, end-all. They were maybe looking for a pick into Baron. Gravitas' response to that, however, was to take the fight. And I think recognizing the game state was something that they've done correctly in the almost insurmountable. And try as they might, you know, I think Safa mechanically a good game. They just cannot contend with the